Dear students, today we are going to start with phloem. Phloem is a living conducting or vascular tissue, and it contains tubes like xylem, but it performs no mechanical function. And the phloem consists of 4 elements or cells. Number 1, sieve tubes, companion cells, Phloem Parenchyma, Phloem Fibers. Sieve tubes. These are slender tube-like structures made up of elongated, thin-walled cells. So, sieve tubes are made up of very thin walls are there, and they are elongated tube-like structures. These are sieve tubes. And these are placed end to end. The end walls of the sieve tubes are perforated, and they are by numerous pores and are called sieve plates, and the nucleus of the sieve tubes degenerate at maturity. However, cytoplasm persists. So here if you see the sieve tubes, they have these are perforated, they have pores, and these are called sieve plates, and there is no nucleus at maturity. The nucleus degenerates and the cytoplasm persists. Then companion cells. These are thin-walled, elongated cells attached to the lateral side of the sieve tubes. So on the side of the sieve tubes are the companion cells, and these cells have very active cytoplasm and large elongated nucleuses there, and these cells are living and they control the activity of the sieve tube elements. Third, Phloem Parenchyma. They are thin-walled living cells. They store food and help in lateral transportation of food. Fourth one is Phloem Fibers. These are sclerenchymatous fibers which provide mechanical strength to the plant. So these are the components of the phloem. And next we come over to the function of phloem. You all know one main function is that it helps in transportation of the organic food which is prepared in the leaves by photosynthesis to all the parts of the plant. Second, the Phloem Parenchyma helps in lateral conduction, means sideways transportation and storage of food. And the phloem fibers are used by man for making ropes and rough cloth. Next, another important thing is transverse section of the mango stem, and this has been, we cut a transverse section of mango stem and observe it under a compound microscope. We find all these different types of cells which are shown here, and this diagram is important. You will draw it in your fair notebooks. Next is the difference between xylem and phloem. Very simple. You will learn these from here. And one, I'll tell you the meaning of translocate. Translocation is, food is made by the leaves during daytime, and it is stored there till night in the form of starch. And at night, again, that starch is converted into glucose and is carried to the part where it has to be utilized or stored. And this process of carrying that food to the part where it has to be stored or utilized is called translocation. Next we come over to the two activities. They are simple. You will just read, you will understand. Next is the nutrients in plants. Plant nutrients are inorganic raw materials that the plant absorb from the surroundings and utilize same in building up their organic matter. So nutrients are inorganic raw material which are absorbed by the plants, of course, with the help of the roots along with the water, and is utilized to make or build up their organic matter. Now, plant nutrients and their sources. From where do these plants get their nutrients? From air they get carbon and oxygen. From water they get hydrogen. From soil they get nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, calcium, magnesium, sulfur. And even from soil they get iron, manganese, boron, zinc, copper, molybdenum, chlorine. And these nutrients are classified into two, macronutrients and micronutrients. And what are macronutrients? They are those essential elements which are present in the plant in easily detectable quantity, more than 1 ppm of plant body, that is 1 part per million or 1 milligram per gram of dry weight. So, or you can say in simple words that macronutrients are those nutrients which are present in the plant in larger quantity. And examples are given here. What is the importance of macronutrients? Macronutrients take part in the synthesis of organic molecules and development of osmotic pressure. Next we come over to micronutrients. They are those essential elements which are present in the plants in small quantities. So micronutrients are those elements which are present in the plant in small quantities, less than 1 ppm or 1 milligram per gram of dry matter. Examples are given. Now, what is the importance of micronutrients? These micronutrients are involved in the functioning of enzymes. So, they help in the proper functioning of the enzymes. What happens when the plant is deficient in these essential elements? Number one is chlorosis. Yellowing of the leaves can be seen and they can die due to deficiency of nitrogen. So when a plant is deficient in nitrogen, the leaves turn yellow and even it can die, the leaves die. And second is maturity may be delayed due to deficiency of phosphorus. When the plant is deficient in phosphorus, then it grows slowly or its maturity is delayed. Third, due to the deficiency of potassium, brown spotting on the plant leaves can be seen on the edges of the leaves. So when plant is deficient in potassium, then brown spots can be seen on the edges of the leaves. Stem gets cracked due to deficiency of boron, and if boron is less in a plant, then the stem gets cracked. So this much is the lesson.